I definitely had not planned on making a video just yet, but I'm about to pour this fucking shit that I just wrote a post about down the drain. And I'd be lying if I said I'm not just a little bit nervous, because it says the drains have to be cold, which they are. Still water in there obviously. And I don't know, I don't know. It's me. It's still my own head, and I'm aware of that now that I say it out loud to you. Yeah, it is 2:19 in the afternoon on Sunday, the 29th of May, 2022. What have I done today so far? I've changed the linen, guys. Whoopee! I'm so fucking happy. I finally caught all up to date with the work emails that I had to get through. Clearly I'm not finished, or I haven't showered or done any of that stuff, because I'm still very much in my PJs, which is fine. So the sheets are done. I've put the moisture absorber in the bathroom. I'm about to do the drain. I just went out to make sure everything was undercover that I'd chucked out of the shed. Which I realised after everything is undercover under there, now that Andrew's fixed the side part, that's where the water came in. But I did see that I'd left the shed light on and the door open, because last night I just did what I always do and overthought stuff, and went out to check on them. I went out to do something. Anyway, the light wasn't on, and I was like, what the hell? Why isn't the light on? I've set the timer, I've done everything correctly. Then I thought maybe it was a power issue. That's right. I went out there to turn on the exhaust fan, because I had messaged the guy who gave it to me, and I was like, obviously it's very clear. I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing, yeah? But I'm very okay with asking lots of questions. And so I messaged him and I was like, given that it's in the shed and the light's, only off for a certain amount of time versus it being on, and the temperature and whatever it was you said, I asked him, do I turn the exhaust fan on or leave it off? And he said, no, turn it on. So at that point, I had to go back out to turn the exhaust on. And that's when I saw the light wasn't on. And then I was like, is there power? Is there not power? What is happening? Now that I'm actually relaying the story to you lot, I've just realised I would have known the answer to that if I just turned the exhaust fan on first, which I obviously clearly did not do, given what I did do, which was pull all of the power points apart and then get myself very confused with how long the light cord is, and I couldn't understand why that wasn't plugged in somewhere differently. So I went to do that, and it was because the actual point of the light was made to make the thing it goes into for the wattage, so it was different. And I was like, okay, that explains that. But I still couldn't figure out why the light wasn't on. And then by this point, I'm like, oh my God, we checked it when we did it. Everything was fine. Now it's blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I went through this whole entire process until I thought, maybe I should check the time. Yeah? And so I did. I came outside to lay out the front, and I tried to jump like an idiot, because that really helps me. And I did that a couple of times, and I was sure I saw it say 5:45, and I was like, that can't be it. It can't be 5:45. It's way later than that. So obviously I walked in and I looked, and it was 5:45. And the lights are set to go on at 6 p.m. So I did all of that for literally no reason other than to, I guess, once again show me that I need to really focus on stuff, or I don't know, I definitely could have gone about that better. Probably the same as this, but I've now talked for 4.5 minutes, and I definitely am ready to shower, because once I've had a shower and done my hair, I'll be jumping back onto my camera and then going through what I need to do for the work topics, but I will be practicing them and what I'm going to say for you guys first. So that's me for now, but I will definitely be back online later.